What? Who? It's your boy Pooh, and I'm back in this thing with another banger. Now look guys, usually on this channel I write a script for my videos, but today we're going to do things a little bit different. Today we're going to go raw and uncut. Now the reason why we're going raw and uncut, because I was so excited to push this video out to you guys that I couldn't wait to actually write down the script and things like that nature. But y'all, as y'all guys can see, today we got the best pure shot creator build, man. And I want to just give a shout out to some of the YouTubers that's watching. I was watching some of their videos and just trying to figure a way how I could get more badges than them. Just figure out a way to try to make my player a little bit more better than them. And even some of the best shot creators in the community, I took a look at their video and somehow I managed to get more badges. So without further ado, let's get into this video. Now before we start the actual video, I want you guys to give this video a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Now guys, I'm gonna tell you one thing that I noticed. It took me 8 builds to get here so far. I have 2 accounts, man. I already maxed out all my players on my other account. I've just been trying to find builds that I could expose to y'all that I felt like that were really very good builds. Now, one of the things I noticed is a lot of people like making this pure shot creator at the 1. And for me, I always play shot creator at the 2. I just felt like they had better badges. I never like to be on ball like that. But I just wanted to see how the pure shot creator would work at the 2. And so as you can see guys, we have a position, shooting guard. I went right-handed. I never liked to be shooting left-handed. It just feels a little bit weird to me, a little bit clunky to me. Feels like I miss more shots when I'm shooting left-handed. So that's the reason why I decided to go right. And now we're gonna go down to the pie chart that has, as you can see, we're gonna go down to the pie chart that has the most shooting and the most playmaking. So as you guys can see, this one right here has the most shooting and the most playmaking. They're about split. And we're gonna go to the best physical profile. You're a shot creator, so you're gonna need the speed, guys. Speed kills on the game. So you're gonna need a speed as a shot creator, especially a pure shot creator, and nothing else really matters. Strength does not matter. Vertical does not matter unless you're trying to dunk on somebody and put them in the grave. But we're here. Now guys, look. Okay, the first thing I want you to notice, one of the things I always upgraded, I was upgraded post phase, because simply like a lot of people ask me why I've been upgrading the things that I don't usually use. And the reason why I upgrade post phase and free throws, even though I'm a part player, I also play pro-am, but I'm a part player strictly. And the reason why I did it is because once you upgrade it more, you get more badges in that area. So the first thing that I went to upgrade was shooting, playmaking, and then finishing. Those are the most important. And after that, I went ahead and touched my steals and my perimeter defense. I didn't feel like those is too important, especially as a pure shot creator. Guys, you can see your body shape does not matter on the game. It does not affect anything in your physical profile, but your height and your weight does. So I've narrowed the height down to 6'3", the same height that Ticino was last year. And I mend the weight, guys, as you could tell. And I felt like 6'3" was a good height for a shot creator. You don't need to be too tall as a shot creator. You could go higher if you want to, but the skill difference is very huge. I mend the wingspan. You can see the 3-point shooting went up very high. And of course, this is a shot creator build, so we're going to use shot creator as the takeover. Now, I know you guys notice a lot of people testing their build out at 89 overall, since that's expected amount we should be able to hit on day 1. But Mike Wang has said it should take around 40 hours to get to a 95 overall. So for me, I felt like it made more sense to test out at 99, since it shouldn't take as long as the usual years to achieve that, especially since we're going back to part rep. And the first thing I felt like was most important for shot creators is shooting badges. So I went with catch and shoot on gold just like last year. I had to make sure I had my Deadeye badge on Hall of Fame. I wanted difficult shots to be on Hall of Fame. I made sure my Tyler shooter was on Hall of Fame. Ranger standard on gold to be able to shoot more shots. Green machine and corner specials on the silver tier, because green machine is going to boost your shots once you hit some greens, and corner specials is always important badge to have. Now I went with ankle breaker on the silver tier, guys, as you can see, because I felt like it wasn't that needed to be on gold, especially since I'm going to be able to do more in takeover. Now, as you guys can see, you have quick first step in space creator. I end up upgrading these badges later in this video to Hall of Fame. I wanted to make sure I had that on Hall of Fame because quick first step is very OP, and space creator sounds just like a shot creator badge. It's going to help you for more effective step back jumpers. So stop and go is a badge I've seen that look pretty useful, so I said why not use it, guys. I thought it would be very great to have that on the gold tier. I ended up upgrading handle for days onto the gold tier because I wanted to be able to dribble. You don't want to be a shot creator and dribbling and all of a sudden the ball is coming out of your hand because the stamina on your dribbling is already screwed up. Tight handles is a badge I definitely wanted to get because I wanted to be able to have the ability to break down my defenders off the dribble. So of course I just equipped that badge. I feel like these are going to be very good badges come day one, because once we're able to use the actual animations for dribbling and not the generic ones, we're going to be getting a lot of ankle breakers. A lot of dribble guys are going to eventually figure it out. As you guys can see, once again, I just made sure that we had ankle breaker on silver, quick first step and space creator on the Hall of Fame tier, stop and go and tight handles on the gold tier, unpluckable on silver, and I made sure I upgraded my handle for days on gold. Now, another thing, so we're gonna go to slashing next, we're gonna go to finishing next, and I just felt like the most important badges for me personally were acrobat. I felt like teardropper was a pretty important badge for shot creators, especially in the past year. Relentless finisher, I felt like that would be a good badge to have to take some contact. And contact finisher, you definitely want that to go on inside so you can be able to finish with some type of contact. You don't need it too high. But I made sure I upgraded my acrobat on gold. I made sure I had my teardrop on gold because I felt like those are two very important shot creator badges. I wanted to make sure I only have 4 upgrades available left, so I wanted to make sure that I have my relentless finisher on silver. I wanted to split it between that and contact finisher, so we're going with relentless finisher on silver and contact finisher on silver. Now the next thing that we have coming up next is, I didn't feel like too important, especially you have like a defender on your team who's able to snag this year, of course. And if you have a defender who's able to guard a little bit on the perimeter and be able to snag guys, it's not going to be needed to have a lot of defensive badges. So I went with the one defensive badge I thought would be pretty important, that was clamps. And honestly guys, I feel like this right here is a very good pure shot creator build, man. It's ridiculous the amount of badges I was able to catch. I was able to catch a good amount of badges, and I just feel like once these custom pie charts come out, because again, I don't think this is going to stay the same in the game. There's going to be more custom charts. There's going to be a lot of different things going on. But even with the possibility of custom pie charts to come out, I still feel like this is a very good build. With that being said, if you haven't liked the video already, make sure you like the video. If you aren't subscribed to the channel, what are you doing? Make sure you're subscribed. It's your boy Who Got Game, and we out. Peace.